It is now my pleasure to call upon Chantal to deliver the commencement address.
Good evening. Are you warm enough? Now, my hat may fall off. My husband and I were arguing over who has the bigger head, and so he got the right size cap, and I am here suffering with this large one. Father Marr, Board of Trustees, administration, faculty, staff, students, and Mom. My mother-in-law is here. I'm so honored that my mother-in-law is here. She can see that I'm worthy of her son finally after 20 years. It's fantastic, the feeling. Gotcha moment. Before this event began, I asked a young lady who was assisting us with our gowns and caps if she had one, what would be her question to me? She was very young, and I believe completely unfamiliar with my career as an artist. Save for one of my songs, which was so generously mentioned by Dr. Strange's Feels Like Home, which she knew it not from How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days. She knew it from Dawson's Creek. Do we have any Dawson's Creek fans in the room? Yes, yes, yes. Yes, it was my song called Feels Like Home. All right, she knew it from the show, and I told her that I have had the privilege of holding a job as a music artist for now 21 years. This is no small miracle to hold a job, even for a day now, as a music artist, I think. But 21 years, that really is something. I told her I've never had another job, really, major profession, and she asked me if, her one question was, she asked me if there was anything else that I would rather be doing. I told her that was an awesome question. The answer is a very simple no. There is nothing I would rather be doing than being a professional musician. And the reason for that is that there is nothing else that I'd rather be doing because I followed my heart. I followed my dreams, my destiny, and I can confidently say my own innate abilities, and pursued a life in music. I loved the way people's faces would transform when I was a very little wee girl, and I would sit down at the piano and kick ass. And their faces would light up, and they would, become very energized, and it was almost meditational for them and for me. They were taken away from whatever thought they were just in, and I was taken from mine, because even little kids have pressures too. Well, that feeling I had in those moments was highly convincing, and I was set on feeling that feeling forever. Recently, my husband and I joined forces with the incredible Neil Young, Feist, the band Bare Naked Ladies, and some others to help the very world-renowned environmentalist David Suzuki in his mission to change the Constitution of Canada so that the environment, its waterways, air, land masses, would have rights. We brought our children to one of the events surrounding this campaign, and we anticipated what kind of advice David might give to our children if they had the opportunity to meet him backstage. What might he advise these young, impressionable minds? His advice was very simple. He said, "Follow your heart, kid." He explained that when you follow your heart, there will be no greed. He explained there's not a quest for only financial gain, status, cachet, etc., when you follow your heart. God is making a lot of us people. And God keeps churning us out, unique, all with a very different and specific purpose. When you follow your heart, the orchestra of life on this earth is more beautiful. It's more peaceful. It's more balanced and harmonious. And it is the fruition of God's vision for the world. In following my heart to become a singer, my other layers and dreams came true. The perfect husband, a beautiful family, and a clear call to action as a humanitarian and activist. I've had a very adventurous and colorful life. I've had the privilege of sitting on the tundra with the polar bears as they await the ice to form in winter, and I have sat in awe in the bay in northern Canada as baby belugas fed with their mothers in the summer. I've touched down in Addis Ababa, Ethiopia, to see abandoned hospitals and a will to survive adversity that I myself will probably never experience. I have met people in Iraq and Southeast Asia who have literally given their lives for social justice. I have met people who have never been loved or hugged and who were now recovering in compassionate arms. I could see with my own two eyes that it is never too late for love. I have experienced so much self-realization for which I could never pay any amount of money. I have been forgiven and given opportunity after chance, after opportunity, because I followed my heart. In closing, I would like to say that it has been said that mastery is simply repeating something perfectly over and over again. My advice to you this evening would be to follow your heart each day, over and over again, every chance you get. Thank you very much, everyone. This is such an honor. Good luck to you all. Thank you.